you most beautiful and most amazing top 10ers, I'm Rebecca Felgate and this is Most Amazing, yes amazing, Top 10. Now if you guys are new to this channel then welcome. We put things into top 10 lists and make videos about them. If you're a returning subscriber then hello there friends. Now today we are talking the top 10 types of boyfriend. Now that I'm in my 20s, I have to say I've had a few boyfriends and I think that I've dated almost one of each of these guys on this list. Absolute charmers. So let's get going, shall we? In at number 10, we have the gym addict boyfriend. Is every day arm day, or should at least some days be about you? One thing's for sure, don't ask the gym addict boyfriend to choose between you and his 150-pound dumbbells, as you may have bench pressed your way out of the relationship. See ya. Now the gym addict boyfriend is the guy who loves to hit the gym every single day and will also freak out if he misses a workout. Now the gym boyfriend is probably kind of sexy with all the abs and sexy muscular forearms. Now the problems may start to slip in with the gym addict boyfriend if you want them to take a day off the gym to enjoy like an outing or an event or something that doesn't involve lifting stuff. Now this is pretty likely to stress them out. You may also find frustration with the gym boyfriend if he is a hybrid of the nutrition obsessed boyfriend. Now this is the kind of guy who like weighs all of his food and simply eats chicken for lunch. Cool, but what happens if you want a casual Friday with pizza and a pint? I don't want to hear how many calories are in a slice of pizza, honey. I just want to eat it. In at number 9, we have the older boyfriend. Oh hey there sir, you silver fox. Now the older boyfriend is a chap of somewhat seniority to you. He's of a different time than you and somehow that seems sexier, wiser, and just more experienced. The older boyfriend is quite likely to know how to handle situations because he has seen it all before. He'll even know what wine to pair with your manchego and smoked meats, which, you know, is what I look for in a guy. Now I imagine the older boyfriend to have like a sexy mustache and a cigar. Many people do find happiness with the older boyfriend, although some may find that the age difference makes things a little bit difficult. For example, you may want to go out and party all night with your friends, but the older boyfriend may just want to be tucked up in bed with a hot water bottle. Good while it lasted though. In at number 8, we have the bad boy. Ah yes, a classic boyfriend, the bad boy. Now no matter how much time changes, the bad boy transcends the ages. There have literally been bad boys since the dawn of time. Think of like cavemen clubbing other cavemen and getting into like caveman fights for no real reason, starting fires and just causing general havoc. For some reason, we always seem to be attracted to the bad boy. Is it their sense of brooding, internal torture, and strange fiery anger that at first reels us in? I don't know. Unfortunately, the bad boy is a touch wily and unpredictable. You never know what spot of bother that he will get himself into next. Now to quote Taylor Swift, with the bad boy, either it's gonna be forever or it's gonna go down in flames, probably the latter. Now this one is usually more hassle than it's worth. Sorry bad boys. In at number 7, we have the game addict boyfriend. Now the game addict boyfriend presents a modern predicament. So back in those cavemen times, men probably didn't like hide out in their dark caves transfixed to a surface, pressing buttons and just like yelping every now and then. They're probably too busy, you know, trying to survive. However, this is the modern day, and one thing that I know about a lot of men, and women to be fair, is that some of them are addicted to gaming. Now this is the kind of guy that you'll initially be attracted to because of their knowledge and passion for the digital world. Maybe you'll even meet them gaming, but soon it will become clear that they could well care more about their gaming avatar or digital score than they do you. You'll be like, honey, do you want to go out for dinner? And they'll be like, oh, sorry, I'm in the middle of Halo 2. And you'll be like, okay, that's cool, maybe we'll just order a pizza and hang out. And they'll literally sit there, pizza slice in one hand, other hand on the game controller, and no hands on you. Now these guys may well have more virtual friends in the online community than they do in physical life. So your best course of action with the gaming boyfriend is to get online, get gaming, and try and hold a conversation with them as a World of Warcraft character. If that doesn't sound like fun, then the game addict boyfriend probably isn't for you. Another classic in at number 6, we have the he's just not that into you boyfriend. I know him so well. I feel like I've had like many of these. Now I would love to say that this doesn't work both ways, but it certainly does. Sometimes people end up in relationships where they really aren't that into the other person. Maybe this is because they feel like they don't want to be alone, or they feel like they've been single for too long, or they're just too scared to get out. And that's just like a very sad state of affairs. So you'll know you have a just not that into you boyfriend when you seem way more excited to see them than they do you. In fact, you'll probably have to make all of the plans and initiate the conversations or texts threads. When you hang out, you may also find that you're talking more, and also you're being met with one-word answers. They don't seem to be engaging. To be honest, my advice in that situation is to get out. Why waste time on someone who is wasting time with you? You are fabulous, and some other guy will be over the moon to be going out with you. Sing it to me, sister. So next up, we have the exact opposite to the he's not that into you boyfriend. It's a guy who's really into you. That's right, in at number 5, we have the over affectionate boyfriend. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Come it back, come it back. No, you hang up the phone because I love you and you're an angel. No, honey, show me some chill. Just chill out. Now, an affectionate partner can be great, but sometimes it can just be like, honey, take a step back, I need some chill. The over-affectionate boyfriend will shower you with compliments all day, every day. They'll have your name saved in his phone as like honey, baby, angel, cutie, with like a boatload of lovey emotions, especially the heart and like maybe even the wedding woman, which is terrifying. Get out now. So when you are with them, they're always gonna wanna hold your hand and touch you and like follow you around like a lovesick puppy, even in public. They will not want to do anything without you, and they will always choose you over their friends. Now, while you may think this is great at first, you will more likely get sick of this and be begging for some space. Affection is nice, but so is freedom. Get off my back, you crazy loon. Change my name to Rebecca, not angel, baby, cutie, honey. Yes. Next up, we have the jealous boyfriend. Uh-oh, beware the jealous boyfriend. To be honest, he's probably watching you right now, so don't make any sudden movements or he will scream. Now, the jealous boyfriend is the one who really doesn't like it when you have to talk to other male friends or talk to other guys in general. Now, they will want to be your sole focus and may even take issue with your family, friends, pets, anything that's dividing your attention between you and them. Now, the jealous boyfriend doesn't trust you and will go through your phone to make sure you aren't up to things that you shouldn't be. Now, envy is an ugly thing, and often things just won't work out with jealous partners. A tiny touch of jealousy can be healthy, but when they're controlling who you can and can't see, that's when you know you need to get out and be like, honey, no, I'm an independent man or woman. So next up, we have the musician boyfriend. This is one of my personal favorite boyfriends, I have to say. I love a creative type. Personally, I find guys who play instruments a turn on, especially when they can sing, drum, and or play guitar. Maybe all at the same time. I guess that would be kind of difficult, but hey, turn on. Now, many people love guys with musical talent, and musician boyfriend can be a real catch. However, there is one downside. If you have a musician boyfriend, then the likelihood is that their music is of paramount importance to them. Now, that in itself is great, but some may spend a disproportionate amount of time on you than they do their music. They may also be in a band, which means you need to factor in band practice. So if you have a musician boyfriend, you will need to be pretty supportive, especially when they're playing concerts and touring. Trust and patience with a musician boyfriend are absolute key. So I, for one, have a musician boyfriend, and I wouldn't have it any other way, but I have to say, if you live with them, you will need to give up a lot of your space for their instruments and like their pedals and their wires. Just why so many wires? In at number 2, we have the gorgeous but. So looks are categorically not everything, and nothing is more disappointing than a guy you were initially really attracted to, but then they turn out to be boring or stupid. The gorgeous but boyfriend is a guy who is pleasing to the eye, but that's about it. Now guys, this is not to be confused with the gorgeous butt boyfriend, because honey, that is a whole different type of ball game. We love a gorgeous butt boyfriend, yeah. So the gorgeous ... but boyfriend is the kind of guy that you will explain to your friends as being gorgeous, but. And when in a relationship you're using the word but, it's a bit of a warning sign. Again, unless we're talking about butts. So it's always best to not be shallow, and it's best to go out there and find someone that you have a deeper connection with than just their face. After all, looks can change in the blink of an eye, but personalities are harder to shift. Okay guys, so we have reached that all-important moment in our top 10 types of boyfriend where I'm going to reveal the number 1 spot. And I don't know if we can put these chaps in order as they're all valid, but this next guy I've come across a fair few times. In at number 1, it's the boyfriend that reminds you of your dad. Oh. So everything's going really well, you've met a guy you like, things are getting pretty steady until you think, you know what? You remind me of someone. Then the sinking reality sets in and you realize, oh my god, they're just like my dad. So chances are you will probably be highly grossed out by this prospect and have a minor breakdown. Now the good news is guys, is that they aren't actually actually your dad, and there are elements of your dad's personality that you like for a reason. So if you can get over the fact that they may make some decisions, jokes, or dance moves that your dad would do, then this guy could be the guy for you. But if you can't get the image out of your brain that he could well be a long lost brother of yours, he is just that similar to your father, then maybe it's time to call it quits. Sorry boyfriend that reminds me of my dad. So this was the top 10 types of boyfriend. I can actually think of many more, so if you guys like this, then maybe we'll make a part 2. It's all meant to be a bit of fun, and the best boyfriends you can find are ones that make you happy and like you for you, so just remember that. I'm Rebecca Felgate, this has been Most Amazing Top 10. You guys can check me out on Instagram and also my own YouTube channel, Rebecca Felgate Official. For now, if you like this video, make sure you give it a good old thumbs up, share it around the internet, and be subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10, because that's just like the best thing to be. A subscriber, a survivor. I'll see ya.